All right, the best, amazing, fluffy, beautiful, delicious, light, moist scrambled eggs that you can do in the comfort of your own home as a beginner. And it's really, really simple. I got up this morning and I was thinking, I'm gonna make some eggs and maybe a little bit of bacon. And I have this little trick that makes the most amazing scrambled eggs ever. And I wanna teach that to you today. It's very, very simple. It's very easy. Of course, all of my techniques and my tips and tricks have your little Chef Brian on your shoulder. You can get it in my ebook blueprint, link in the description box below. Grab your copy. It will help you along as you're watching these videos because it really goes in and explaining everything that we're doing technique by technique. Again, we're trying to build systems here on this channel. We're trying to get you to get more confidence in your cooking. Systems, acronym, SYSTEM, saving yourself time, energy, and money. Okay? Scrambled eggs, the best ever. Nice, yellow, fluffy, delicious, moist. You can feel it all in your mouth. Are you with me? Are you ready to go? Let's do this. All right, so here we go. We're gonna start off, we're gonna make a 3-egg scramble today. So I've got 3 large eggs. I like to use large. Of course, we're just gonna crack them into a bowl here. Let's go all 4, why not? There we go. Now, once you get your eggs in, what I like to do is I put a little bit of salt. And I don't put pepper or garlic powder or any kind of herb in there right now because I want to be able to taste the egg. Now, this is an important step here that most people miss, and this is getting the scrambled before it hits the pan. And what you're trying to do here, and you could use electric mixer if you have, arthritis in your hands or you have problems with your hands. But what you want to do here is you want to keep this going for a while until you start to see ribbons. And you're going to start, you see those ribbons? Look at that. See the ribbons? See the ribbons? That's what we're looking for. You got a good pre-scramble. This is my first tip on why most people don't get the beautiful scrambled eggs, because they don't get the scramble before you scramble, right? Before it hits the heat. So this is the ribbons. Okay, we got the ribbon. I do not put pepper in here or any other herbs, as I mentioned before, because number one, presentation is everything. Okay, we eat with our eyes, right? So when you put pepper in there, of course it's going to taste great, but it's going to have these little flakes in there with the yellow. It looks, I always add the pepper afterwards, after it's on the plate, if you enjoy that, okay? Let's get going. So, second trick to beautiful scrambled eggs is we're going to use a combination of 2 fats. Extra virgin olive oil, as we always use, and some unsalted butter, about 1 tablespoon. Okay, I'm going to get this all melted down. All right, so we've got our fats melted down. Now, what I want you to show you is I'm going to turn this down to a medium simmer, okay? Because we don't want massive heat. So, we're going to put our eggs in, like so. And as I've mentioned, I've got 2 tricks I've given you already, right? The ribbon, the pre-scramble before you scramble. The second one was not adding any herbs, just kosher salt. The third one is a non-stick pan. I did mention that before, very important, as you can see here. And the fourth one, I want you to stay with me because you are going to be amazed at why my eggs turn out the way they do. It is a trick like no other. All right, now I want you to see, once you get it to this point here, I like to turn the heat completely off, okay? And now, the trick. Are you ready? This is the one that gets everybody every time. Come on over here. Look at this. Mayonnaise, okay? You can use Duke's if you're from the South, or, I like Hellman's, but either one is perfectly fine. And you put 1 tablespoon of mayonnaise in there. And you may say, mayonnaise, what is that? Well, people don't understand. Let me just give you a little education here. Again, you can find all this information in the ebook. Get your copy, link in the description box below. But part of learning about cooking is learning the science of it. Mayonnaise, if you make homemade mayonnaise, it's just egg yolks that are emulsified with some oil and it turns into mayonnaise. So you're really adding more of the same inside of these eggs. So it all makes sense. But what it does is it creates this unbelievable soft scramble like no other. And it's just so delicious and moist. All right, so the heat's off. We have a complete scramble. They are delicious. A little bit of brown on the bottom, which I like. But man, these are so moist and delicious. That mayonnaise is what does the trick. And now, I just take it to the plate. Put it over here. I've got some beautiful bacon already. Look at that. Unbelievable. And now, if you wanted to add a little black pepper to hit, you can do that. That's your beautiful scrambled eggs, your nice bacon, a little garnish of parsley, and my goodness, do you have a meal that is so easy to make. Breakfast is so delicious and healthy. It gets you going in the morning, and this only took, 5-7 minutes. But the key is learning the techniques. Getting that egg to really, really just melt in your mouth. And what that does, again, let's just recap real quick. We started off, first of all, with a nonstick pan. Highly recommend a nonstick pan, okay? Should have it in your kitchen, okay? Very, very important. Second thing we did, we only added kosher salt to our scrambled eggs. And we also did a pre-scramble, okay, creating a rhythm effect, all right? That's very, very important. And then thirdly, the last one, which is the most important to keep it nice and moist, is 1 tablespoon of mayonnaise. Today I've opted for Hellman's. You can use Duke's. I do not recommend Miracle Whip. Mayonnaise is really what you want. It adds a unbelievable, just moist, fresh, kind of, when you taste it, people are gonna be like, wow, I had no idea eggs could taste this good. And now you have a little trick that will up your game in the egg game. And I promise you, okay, I'm gonna get cheesy here for a minute. All of your breakfasts will become excellent. Okay, I did it. I did. All right, I'm sorry, but you knew it was coming. I am Chef Brian. I can't wait to see you on the next video. So glad you joined me this morning for this beautiful scrambled eggs. You now have the trick. A little bit of mayonnaise goes a long way. Until next time, remember, eat well and stay healthy.